Alright guys, I'm here back more Witcher 3. We're gonna finally get into the main stretch of the game here. The Isle of Mist, Valkyr Morn, and Bald Mountain stretch of the game. We've pretty much done everything else that we have here. These two missions are high leveled obviously, so I'm not gonna wait to do those. These are Hearthstone. I'm not even gonna bother to collect them all because it's too fucking long. Masters of the Arena, we just have to wait until they're ready to give us the money or whatever. And then these are the DLC starting missions. So all we have left is Isle of Mist. So let's do it. Alright, so yeah, we just have to get in a boat and go there. We're already near a boat, and fuck you in the asshole. What the fuck? Game. It won't fucking turn around either. It's like, what the fuck? Which side do we go to? Fuck. Game. Really. Again, this game is so fucking unresponsive at points. Whatever. Can we fast travel? I doubt it, right? I'm pretty sure we can't. I don't even know why I'm looking, because like, I already know I can't. Yeah. Huh, I didn't even know that was a thing on the map there. Whatever. But yeah, I hate this mission, by the way. I think it's one of the worst, like, main quests in the game. I mean, outside of probably, like, the Sunstone. It's probably my least favorite main quest in the game. But we have to do it. I think it's great narratively, obviously, and you find Ciri, but it's like, from a gameplay perspective, it's fucking terrible. Like all the stuff with the dwarfs and everything. But whatever. So obviously the plan is probably to finish that, the Isle of Mist, within one episode. Then we'll do... Fuck. Did not mean to do that. Oh, fuck off. Am I really doing this? Okay, cool. Let's try to... No? Good. Okay. Cool. Try to back up, I guess. But, yeah, as I said, it's like a 3-mission stretch. And really it's 4, because Blood on the Battlefield is immediately after Valkyr Morn, but it's like a nothing quest. It's really just a lot of talking. But essentially 4 quests in a row. After Bald Mountain, it's final preparations, and at that point you can go back to the open world. But again, it's a pretty long stretch of just nothing but main story stuff, which is fine. Hopefully we level up a decent amount. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to. I think, yeah, I think we are. Really. I really hate the fucking boat sailing, whatever, in this game. It's so boring. But whatever, again, we gotta do it. But yeah, we're, again, reaching the end of the main story. I would like to have it done by the end of the week. The main story. To be honest, I mean, really, I was trying to have The Witcher 3 done by the end of the month. That's 100% not happening at this point. And there's only, what, 11 more days? I don't think that's happening. But I would like to have probably like Hearts of Stone done by the end of the month. I think that's possible. Fuck off. Okay, cool. And Blood and Wine done. I'm definitely gonna have to start work on my video before I finish the replay. But to be fair, most of the video is gonna be focused on the main story anyway. Like the DLC stuff is kind of just extra. Like it probably won't be that long. But I'll mention them. But like at the end of the day, the video is about the main game anyway. But still, this has definitely been a lot longer. I mean, to be honest, I've always known that The Witcher 3 would take a long time to play it this way. But it's definitely taking a bit longer than I anticipated. All right, so here we go. So I guess we might as well make a save slot there. Yeah. So the only mission that should become unavailable is collect them all. Wait, why did he get off? Where did he get off his horse from? I'm so confused. What just happened? Whatever, fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's the next morning. Got up a little bit early, but then it took a bit longer to get around the recording, It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, the plan is to get through that 3-mission stretch. Wait, did nothing fail?
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf.
Huh.
And an elven sage at that.
So do we have all the Gwent cards outside of the ones from the shops?
Elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt.
Because that's normally where all the missions fail. So if Collect Them All didn't fail there, that means that we actually do have all the cards already. Outside ones from the shops. Which just means we have to pick them up. Or do the missions fail here? Well, either way, nothing's coming up. So yeah, that must be the case. Which is interesting. Maybe we'll go ahead and finish it then. Actually, no, because there's also the random encounters, aren't there? So that's also a pain. I don't know. Collect Them All is just such a pain in general to finish. Because like you have to do all the Gwent missions, which we did. We did do those. And then during certain main quests and side quests, you also have to pick certain options that eventually get you certain Gwent cards that you can't get anywhere else. Then you have to buy all the cards available from innkeepers, which again, there's like fucking like 20 of them or whatever. And then you also have to get all the like random encounter Gwent cards, like the cards that you just like randomly play Gwent with a random character, and then they drop Gwent cards when you beat them. You have to get all of those. Again, it's just such a fucking pain. I've done it in the past, but it's really just not fun. I mean, it's really just for completion's sake. And like in terms of this playthrough, like I don't really want to fucking extend this playthrough even longer just for the sake of fucking getting Gwent cards. But I don't know. We'll see. I keep on changing my mind on things. I might fucking change my mind by the time we get around to finishing the game, but I don't think we'll do it. Jeez, again, it is a pain. But it is interesting that it didn't fail, though. Because again, that means that we got all the situational ones. Yeah, so that means we got all the situational ones. So that's cool. I mean, so really, even if we don't decide to do it, I mean, this is a playthrough where I could potentially do it in the future if I ever wanted to. So that's interesting. Again, normally, Collect Them All is one of the missions that fails here. Oh, fuck, I'm a fucking idiot. The dock's right there. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Which is something I want to see. I forgot, this is a set piece, right? I keep on thinking of it as a set piece, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it is a set piece, so. Because I feel like there's times in The Witcher where I think things are set pieces, but it turns out they're not. But no, this is actually a set piece. I mean, obviously there was a loading screen in between, so it's like, you would fucking hope so. I hate this section so much. At least our weapons are good. New Game Plus, this fucked me up, right? I think the battle with the Fiend, or whatever it is that we fight later on, that really fucked me up on the New Game Plus speedrun. But this game just, the New Game Plus for this game is so terrible. I really fucking hate it. Like, it's such a shame too, because it's like, I feel like the New Game Plus could have been so much fun if they had done it like the way that like AC Origins does it. Where you can turn level scaling on and off. You can yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, like, I just feel like they fucked up New Game Plus in this game so bad, but whatever. Because, I mean, the point of New Game Plus is making things easier. Like, making it, like, a more, like, smooth experience. Like, having all the upgraded, gear and everything, and being able to just, like, just have fun replaying the game, but with all your new gear. what New Game Plus and Witcher 3 does is make everything fucking harder. Specifically, it makes boss battles harder. And really, actually, now I think about it, it just makes, like, monster battles harder. Yeah, really, when I think about it, yeah, it's really mostly just, like, swamp battles. Because I feel like those are the ones that stick out to my mind as the ones that, like, really were difficult.
This conversation is getting tired. Listen, let's make a deal. I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance to prove it.
I hate this mission. And it's a completely unnecessary mission, too. I don't care. I know where they are. I really, at the end of the day, like, at this point, I replayed The Witcher 3 here, kinda is just for the footage at this point. And to be honest, I already have footage, too, which is actually even dumber. I think about it, like, I technically have my old playthroughs. But, because, like, from this point on, it's not that much side content. I mean, like, we will be getting some side content in the DLCs, obviously. There's a decent amount of it, especially in Blood and Wine. It's like, I mean, to be honest, I can write the review now. I would have no... to be honest, even without replaying the game, I don't think I would have had trouble writing the retrospective. I just wanted to replay it anyway, so it's like it kind of was the perfect time to do so. And also, it's like if I am going to replay it, then like I might as well do it for the sake of the retrospective as well. So it was just more so like things worked out here. Oh yeah, I lost a lot of time. I remember now. I lost a lot of time in the speedrun because I like fell off the cliff, right? Because I fell off like this thing, and like it fucking sent me all the way back. I remember that now. Again, like. Fuck the Witcher 3 speedrun, it really just isn't for me. Like, yeah, Witcher 3 speedrun, I don't think there's any way I'm ever getting a decent time at. Like, again, the fact that my speedrun time was 9 hours, when the world record is like, I think 250 something, is just indicated, again, like, never gonna get a good time on that. Same thing with like Grand Theft Auto 5, like my speedrun of that was so bad. I think world record's like 4 or 5 hours, right? And I got like 15 or something, 14 I think. Just, recently I've been thinking a lot about doing another Last of Us speedrun. I don't know, like, I mean, to be honest, I'm very content with the time I got. You know, let's do this guy first, because this guy dies, so, or is dead, I think. So, we don't have to go all the way back and stuff, because the other guy's alive, the Gaspard is alive, and we have to escort him back, which is really fucking annoying. But, yeah, I would like to do more speedruns. The problem is time. And also now that I'm like back at home and stuff, it's like I'll probably also put a hamper on finding time to a consistent time to do a speed run. To be honest, I mean like I could do it at night, but I think during the day it's gonna be harder to find time to do that. Did we kill it? Huh. Again, like this was like brutal on New Game Plus. I remember like I had to really like wait, where is he? He's around here, right? There he is. Anyway, like, yeah, Witcher 3, I mean, not Witcher 3, Last of Us speedrun, I feel like I could improve upon that. I mean, I had a 334, which I'm pretty happy with that overall. I mean, obviously it can be improved. I mean, my sum of best is like 301, or 331. I feel like if I were to really try, I could get like a definitely sub 330. Just because there were just a lot of dumb mistakes within that too. Like I still need to, I feel like if I were, like I think Wait, where am I going? If I were to rerun it, I think I would be pretty much guaranteed a sub 330, just based on things I learned from my last playthrough, or last speedrun. But it's like, at the end of the day, I mean, like, again, I probably won't get like a sub 320 or something like that. Like, I don't think that's in the cards for me, based on the way I play. Again, I'm just not good. I mean, I've never been good at The Last of Us, but like, I feel like on easy, and just like, obviously with the way that most of the speedrun works, where a lot of the time you're avoiding the enemies, it kind of works to my playstyle in that sense. But there are obviously parts that I'm gonna lose a lot of time on compared to what the world record or whatever is, and like Financial District's a big one, and even Hotel. Actually, I think Hotel I did a lot better this last time, though still not perfect, but either way. But yeah, I mean, the Financial District's just always the section that I'm really gonna fuck up. And game, okay, and like the coal mine and that sort of stuff. Like, there's just sections that I'm almost guaranteed to fuck up, just due to me just simply just not being good at the game. But there are sections that like are passable. Yeah, like I was looking over my splits compared to the world record, and like, I mean, I'm definitely behind them, obviously, but it's like, it's not like that much on some of these. It's really like the big combat sections that I'm losing a lot of time on, like Financial District, Hotel, Searchlight. What else is there? Either way, I mean, yeah, you get it. You get the point. I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, coal mine. I know I lost time in rest in peace, Callus. Yeah, I mean, either way, like it's really the combat sections that I'm losing time on. It's like outside of that, I'm actually not that far behind. But either way, I fucking hate this mission so much. But yeah, I mean, The Walking Dead, I like The Walking Dead Telltale. I can legitimately get the world record in that if I were to actually try. Like, I mean, even without trying that much, like I got, like on my first attempt, not really trying that much, I got second place. Or I got what would be second place. Again, I didn't verify it or submit it or whatever. But again, like, I mean, but then again, obviously that's not a very competitive speedrun. I'm sure if it was competitive, I wouldn't have a chance. But it's like, I mean, I could get first place pretty easily in that. The problem is it's a fucking 7-hour speedrun. So it's a lot of time, obviously. Then also I encountered a glitch last time, and I hope it's fixed now, but I don't know if it is. The glitch where your save file doesn't carry over, and that also lost me some time last time. But so hopefully, I don't know, whatever. But you know, I mean, like, to be honest, I mean, like all the Telltale games, I could probably get the records in, just because they're not very competitive, and like I know like a lot of these Telltale games super well, to the point where I'm sure I could do. Where the fuck am I going? I'm sure I could do these. Wait. I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong fucking way. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Is this the curve? Doesn't look like it. No, it's not. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Okay, we're going a complete wrong way. Yeah, this is where he fell, right? Yeah. So we're going the wrong way. If I remember right, on my speedrun, I believe this is one of my longer splits in the game. I think a lot of having to do me. I'm pretty sure I died at the Fiend, and I also died from falling off the cliff. But and also just sailing in the boat takes forever because obviously in a speedrun you won't have the fast travel points that that I did this time, which saved me some time at the beginning of the episode. Fuck off. Dickheads. Attack me. I almost fell off again though. There we go. Yeah, Walking Dead. You know, I'm only like, I think I was only like 15 minutes away from the world record or so. And again, in a run where I wasn't really trying that much, and also I didn't do any research, and also the save files were fucking up. So I feel like getting second place on that was pretty good for that run. Again, I think like Wolf Among Us is one I could do a run of. Tales from Borderlands. Mind you, some of these don't even have speed runs. Just because like people just don't care enough to run Telltale games, obviously, as there's not much to speed run. And to be honest, a lot of it's just down to movement and knowing which decisions to make, and also just pushing the buttons as quickly as possible. But yeah, I thought it was fun. I thought playing Walking Dead speedrun was fun. I do want to do a Life is Strange speedrun. I do have the split set up, and same thing for the Quantic Dream games. I have those split set up as well.
Muddle. Trousers.
What are the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shite. Robert had told me to have an eye on this. It was his nephew. Thanks for the help. And sorry I didn't trust him. Oh, everything's going wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An Ashenhead lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful, sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait.
But yeah, what other speedruns are there? Like AC Origins, like that one's kind of a frustrating one because it's like I initially did one, didn't go so great, but then like I really improved the next time. I was really hoping to get a sub 4 time on AC Origins on my last speedrun, and while I cut time, I didn't cut as much as I thought I would. Even though I analyzed the speedrun, I created new strats and all that sort of stuff, and it's like it still was only a 408. So that was disappointing. I know the world record's like 250 something, right? Either way. But I feel like I'm content though on that at this point. Like I don't feel like if that run didn't cut enough time, I feel like more than likely any run I do won't cut enough time. I think a lot of it also has to do with the PS4 because like load times in that game is really slow, so obviously fast travel isn't optimized. So I think that's also a factor in that. I think eventually when the PS5 comes out, I'll probably be picking up the PS5 at launch, I think. I don't know, it's really going to depend on what the launch games are. But by the time like Horizon comes out, I hope to have a PS5, and at that point obviously that means loading times on the PS4 games will be a lot better, and I'm hoping once that, maybe I'll try Origins again and see if I can get a better time on that. And to be honest, Witcher might also be one that I might try again at that point, just because loading times will be a lot better, which again, that cost me a lot of time my last playthrough as well. And to be honest, Odyssey as well. I mean, to be honest, I fucking hate Odyssey. And I've said that I never plan on playing Odyssey ever again, but to be honest, I think the only time I would play Odyssey at this point would be for a speedrun.
The Witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe, but a Witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
He used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's near as
Shit, sorry, try to get the cords here.
Something for the accomplices of Smoke. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is beautifully though.
Avalok. He prepared some special
Avalok is his
That
name.
was before the curse gripped him. And where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Karamor, waiting for you.
He's serious? He must be. Would not be just about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalok? He's not let me down today. Not once.
Why exactly is Avalok helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalon tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eridan's.
What's Eridan after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His whole world faces annihilation. Eridan's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, would they say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move here in thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avalok?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Arnor, I found myself pursued. Eridan and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalok appeared. Out of nowhere, he found a portal and took us to a world where Eridan couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eridan couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads, waged war from a distance, using things similar to medicine, and there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Serious stuff's around.
Told you you wouldn't believe me. I should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunter lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought we were just a step away. Other times, I felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eridan located us mere moments after we landed on Lord Scale. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over at the end. Turned out Eridan had other plans. He produced the electric, uncorked it. The fog enveloped us, and Avalok began gasping for air.
That's how Eridan cursed Avalok. Triggered his transformation into Uma.
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avalok refused to succumb without fight. He cast a spell that brought havoc in Hunt's ranks.
And in the full half of the forest around Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalok opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Valley.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of the Avalok's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Brook. I barely escaped the current. And then there was the Baron. You know he took me. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling hunting. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound, unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. I had to manage.
They just judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But didn't the world hold down? Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avalok, I decided to find you again.
Okay.
So how'd you even meet a man like Orson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found. And I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with the mage, but it proved a trap set by the Temple Guard.
Failed to mention that.
He didn't want to work with me. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find them. That was correct. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of wood, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Orson Jr.
I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
Okay.
You suspected right. Orson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damn Singleton got it in his head that I cheated him and kidnapped Doodle.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Mile. Great idea.
He hadn't planned. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guards were all driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
That's when I landed back in Skellig.
The shore of Hillsfield. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar used to swim there.
Wait. You actually landed there by accident. I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sent me to use my power. Just as Eridan consents where I tried. In fact, Eridan arrived soon after I did. His ride is untold. Once again, things happened quickly. Rifferton, the Hunts attacked my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise for the most part. In one, a monster grown from Steve and child chased me. That was horrible. I had a few stories. For example, one we sat around the fire, drinking good wine. All around people danced and laughed.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some town. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a town.
recognize it? Know where it might be?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. But there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last instant of the tower, I saw the gruesome face. If not for the scar everywhere, I thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, are we getting antsy? We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Cairnmore. On horseback.
Right. Conventional attitude. They're just men. They'll report quicker.
And draw them to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate heroes. Damn. Listen.
Thank God we got to see that cutscene.
Get us out of there.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Seriously, take us home.
Yeah, we'll end the episode obviously when we get out of this cutscene. And it's the Battle Cairnmore. To be honest, the more I think about it, the more, okay, well, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking, like, yeah, we probably should collect them all. Since we're already in a position to fucking finish it anyway.
Welcome home.
Yeah, I always love this scene.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalar's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you 2 more. Tris, please. No. You must have missed each other terribly. A minute's to blame anyway.
Fine. So a minute, and we go. All right. This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds. We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the wild hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor. Time to go.
A little point in this scene. Ooh, we leveled up 3 levels. What? I didn't realize they give you that much XP. How much XP did we get from that? Only 1,000? There's no way that was only 1,000. So again, we leveled up 3 levels, right? We were level 25, right? Am I misremembering this? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Which, by the way, we're in range for Hearthstone already. Which is kind of funny. Kind of in range for that. Okay. So this will definitely be in range for this one too. Yeah, we're gonna be in range for Blood and Wine in a second too. I have 3 XP points. We did finally get a new slot, so that's something. What do I want? Okay, we did also get a new well, either way. Should I do this next episode? No, let's do it now. Oh, fuck it, we'll do it now. So what do I want? I think Vitality by 50. Now, I feel like I might as well just increase these, and this opens up. What do we got here? It's not bad. No. I think we might go for this. Okay. Why does it keep on de-equipping my crossbow? Oh wait, are we finally we're of level to use the armor? Actually, is there any other sword that we have now that we've gone up in level? I don't think so, right? I think that was the point of buying those. Yeah, we can use this armor now. So it's the same armor, it's just it's more powerful, like the same one we were using earlier. It's just a more powerful version of it. That looks ridiculous, but fine. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and save. Next episode we'll go ahead. Well, I mean, we might as well just delete this, to be honest. Yeah, next time we'll go ahead and start the Battle of Kaer Morhen. But for now, thank you for watching.